Hi everyone, how's it going? Sean Lewis here, back with you for another episode of Rolling with Sean Lewis. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Thanks for all the support, all the encouragement, all the ways you listen to me, whether you listen to me on my podcast, whether you follow my speaker page, Sean Lewis Motivational Speaker, or whether you found me on my YouTube channel, Rolling with Sean Lewis, or my podcast under the same name, or maybe you found me on TikTok. However you found me, I'm glad you're here with me. I'm glad you're listening to me today. But today's message, I just want to talk to you about, our attitude. There's a lot of crap that goes on in this world. There's a lot of stuff we have to deal with. There's a lot of circumstances that we might face in our life. But you know what? We may not be able to control everything that happens to us, but we can control our attitude and our choices and the way we move through it. One of my favorite authors, John C. Maxwell, says life is 10% what happens to you, 90% how you react to it. You may not have control over what happens to you in your life, but you have total control over the way you choose to move through it. And it's my personal opinion that whatever you focus on magnifies. If you magnify how much you can't do something, how much this isn't working out, how much your life stinks, guess what? That's what's gonna get bigger in your life. But for me, my faith is very important to me. But I believe we can do anything we want to do. We might just have to find another way to do it. I believe all things are possible to those who believe. And I believe that every one of us has a purpose, a dream, a destiny put into us by God. So that has specific talents, skills, and abilities given to us by God to make the world around us a better place. I try to do my best every day to not let my cerebral palsy define who I am, what I'm about, or whether or not I can accomplish my goals or dreams or not. And neither should you. See, I was raised by my mom to not let my challenges set me on the sidelines of life, but rather look for ways that I could take part in the stuff I wanted to be a part of, and to enjoy life, to embrace life, to be thankful for the blessings in my life. And I don't know about you, but I have a lot to be grateful for. And I believe we all do. Like I said earlier, we can do anything we want to do. We just have to find another way to do it. I've been blessed to be a part of endurance sports for 5 years now. I'm a part of a duo team that helps. I started with a group called Ainsley Angels in America, which takes able-bodied runners and physically talented athletes like myself and helps us on 5Ks, 10Ks, half and full marathons. And through this great community of people that I met, I've gone on to do much bigger things, such as triathlons. I've gotten to do 3 100-milers And I also play adaptive Paralympic sports. I play basketball, and I've gotten to play basketball all over the country, even at a national competition in Chicago. I have my degree in human services and applied sciences. I use that in my speaking and my advocacy work and the personal coaching I'm about to go into. And, you know, I can't read, I can't write. I have some learning challenges. My brain doesn't process the words as words, but God has blessed me with an incredible memory and the ability to read over the last several years because of Facebook and just learning different words. And God blessed me, like I said, with incredible memory. When I was in high school and college, when I had to do a book report, I had to memorize it and present it in front of the class. When I had to take a test, I had a note taker that would take my notes for me, and also someone to administer the test to me. They didn't give me the answers, but they wrote down exactly what I said. And when I had to read a study, either my mom read my textbooks to me, or they were put on tape. So all my life, God has provided a way where many people would say there would seem to be no way. But, you know, God has always made it possible for me to live the kind of life I enjoy because of the great plan, the great support I have in my mom and the wonderful friends that support me, encourage me, and push me to get out there and embrace life. And we do life together. But that's just a small part of my story. If you would like me to come present more of my story to you in its entirety, or if you would like personal coaching, or me to speak at your event, message me on my website or via my speaker page on Facebook. I would love to work with you at your next event. And don't forget to check out the podcast. And next time you have a challenge, instead of saying, I can't do that, what I want you to do is say, what do I need to do to be able to do that, to take part in that. And I want you to remember this, ladies and gentlemen. There's always a way. Sometimes you just have to find another way. Thanks so much, and God bless you. I'll talk to you later now. Bye-bye now.